Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? So this is Richard. We got Infinite and we have Sean here. Today we're gonna be talking about how Tima versus Shine online retail drama. So right now we're going to be unveiling the legal battle that they're facing together. And when the group gathered up together and we talked about it, we honestly found that there was so much going on about this whole online retail war that we just had no idea what was going to happen next. And through the research of our team, we actually found out that Timu and Sean are actually in a legal battle. It's honestly amazing into what we found out. We're gonna move on to the next slide. I'm gonna explain to you guys what we're talking about. So the legal battle between Team and Shine has honestly been going on for quite some time now. If we take a look at the legal battle, we can see that there have been prominent players in the online real industry for quite a while now. So honestly, when we compare Temu and Sheen, we can really see that Temu has been more for North America to the globe, while Sheen has been honestly focusing on Europe as well as the Middle East. When you really think about it, Shine honestly has fast fashion, which is honestly going to be targeted for young women to middle-aged and low-end consumers. Meanwhile, Temu only does middle and low-end consumers. It's actually insane how they have two target audiences, but they're still fighting each other over legal issues. We honestly had no idea how they came to that conclusion. But obviously, we can see through the logistic patterns that while Temu does have domestic direct email, and Shine set up overseas returns to their warehouse. They have found out that through a little bit of their same similarities, one of them has been copying each other. So in reality, it's almost a game of chasing the cat and the mouse. Let's move on to the next slide. Perfect. Okay, so we got the introduction. Overview of the legal battle between Tima and Sheen. Honestly, if I really have to say, Timo really want to go ahead and file for the lawsuit. It's actually insane how they happen to really look at how Shine was honestly just, essentially copying their style. But in reality, it's very similar to other, content in the market. We see that with, other things like Alibaba and other retailers that they're all very similar, but I guess Sheen had the specific thing that they were just copying about them. The significance of the lawsuit is honestly really insane. They're suing each other for thousands and thousands of dollars that they're gonna lose, possibly millions. Let's move on to the next slide, please.
All right, so right now we're gonna dive. My bad. We're gonna dive into some allegations here against Sheen, and we got some 5 bullet points right here. So we got the mafia-style intimidation tactics that's being used by Sheen against Temu. There's been reports of bullying, intimidating, and detaining suppliers in China, as well as interference with Temu's business. A lot of crazy stuff in the news going on that I feel like it would be a lot more prevalent if, it was happening here in North America. But, on top of that, there's confiscations of the merchants' cell phones during meetings. They're doing a lot of crazy stuff over there, and they're accessing confidential information illegally. So that's the big no-no right there. That's probably the major talking point in the lawsuit between the two companies. It looks like they're both just trying to one-up each other in China in that market, but it looks like Sheen's going a little over the top with their stuff. We're gonna look at the next slide here. So this is their response. They're saying that the lawsuit has no merit whatsoever. They're basically downplaying the entire thing. They don't think that they're gonna lose this lawsuit. They're vowing to defend itself and everything that that they stand for, and they're taking into consideration the timing with the IPO preparations. And there's been a history of legal challenges between the two companies. They've been going back and forth for years now. It's quite apparent they don't like each other. It's a business, and in this business, there's always competition. So we're gonna have to see how it plays out.
Now we're going to get into the aggressive actions by Shein. Some of the aggressive actions by Shein include illegal seizures of merchants' devices, obtaining confidential information and trade secrets unlawfully. We have physical detention of merchants, personal threats towards suppliers, an ongoing program of summoning suppliers on false pretenses. So a lot of aggressive actions by Shein are being shown here. Moving on to the next slide. We have accusations of anti-competitive conduct. These include importance of the lawsuit, impact on online retail industry, Shein's coercive measures against Temu, and persistent and increasingly aggressive behavior.
So, guys, we obviously saw
Temu's growing success and accusations. Temu's success in the U.S. market, spending on Temu surpassing Shein, accusations of copying trendy designs, and claiming Shein is a glorified label maker.
All right, everyone. We appreciate you taking the time to watch our video. Thank you. And if you got any questions, please feel free to ask them.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys very much.